Hello to all of my faithful viewers, this is Pendragon Puma, or Connor. Mahogany Peach or Chris is not here in this video, so I'll be doing a solo commentary. I believe I've only done one or two of those in this channel, so start racking up those numbers. So if you don't know what game I'm playing, it is called GunZ 2, the second Duel, a sequel to the first game, which is just called GunZ the Duel. I personally have played a good amount of that one. I love that one, I love this one. Some people hate this one and love the first one, yada yada, all that stuff, fun stuff. When sequels come out, people hate it. But that's okay, it is still early access, it could get better. I think it's great the way it is, and I obviously wouldn't be opposed to it getting better. But it is early access, so they'll probably add some things. I haven't really run into any bugs, the only problem is the lag. There is some lag, but not every game, definitely not every game. You play with 4-person teams. There are 3 game modes. There's Team Deathmatch, which is like you would expect, just first team to 45 kills, I believe. There is Team Elimination, which is first to 5 rounds, 1 life a round, just last man standing wins the round, teams. And there is Time Assault, which is an objective-based game mode, very similar to Rush. If you play Battlefield, one team defends the objective, other team attacks. If they destroy the objective, they move on to the next one, and whoever gets further, like after switching, taking turns attacking and defending, whoever destroys more objectives ends up winning. So there's 4 characters in this game. There's the character I'm using, Ivan, who uses a katana, an SMG, and a sniper. There's Reyna, who is very fast. Oh yeah, Ivan, skipped over this. Ivan is probably the most well-balanced character in my opinion. So onto Reyna, she's very fast. She's a little weaker, but she's very fast, which is her advantage. She uses dual daggers for a melee weapon. She has an SMG like Ivan, and she has dual pistols for her other gun. There's also Elena, who I believe moves at the same speed as Ivan. She has assault rifles, for which she's got some better range than an SMG, and she got a what's called grenade launcher. So that obviously helps for when you're fighting multiple people, as well as a sword. She uses a club as her melee weapon, or a bat, or whatever you end up choosing, because you can unlock different stuff. And then there's Max, who is like the tanky character, I suppose, because he's got more health. He uses a shield as his melee weapon, interestingly enough, and he's got a flamethrower and a machine gun. The only disadvantage on him is he moves a bit slower, and he doesn't have the same range that other characters do. So, yeah, that's pretty much about this game. It's relatively fast-paced, maybe not on the same level as Quake or Unreal Tournament, but for the games I played, it's pretty fast-paced. This game so far, I'm having a lot of fun with it. It's still in early access, like I said, so I do expect it to get better. Hopefully they fix the lag. And overall, I'm having a lot of fun with it. I definitely recommend this to pretty much anyone who likes versus multiplayer, especially fast-paced games, or you just like ninjas with guns, I suppose. But yeah, so onto the gameplay, which I haven't really talked about. Like I said, I'm using Ivan. I'm using his default katana. I changed the scorpion-looking SMG to the MP40, and I believe the sniper I've been using called the Predator, as opposed to his hunting rifle or whatever his default one is. But the good thing about this game is it's similar to Team Fortress 2 when it comes to the other weapons. It's not like you get a new weapon, it's going to be better than what you have. It has disadvantages and advantages. Like my SMG, I believe it's a little less accurate, but it also shoots slower, although it is stronger than the default SMG, which is the main reason why I chose it, because SMGs usually closer range weapons, but I tend to use them at medium, even long range sometimes if you shoot in burst, because the first couple shots of your burst are very accurate. So I generally try to do that when people are at a distance if I can't get a good shot on them with the sniper rifle. So when I do get close, I can whip out my sword, cut them up, slice and dice, all that fun stuff. Which brings me to the sword. The thing you never want to do in this game is chase people, because of the fact that the sword is in this game. If someone's waiting around the corner and you run around and they start a combo on you, then you're pretty much screwed, because if someone hits you with a combo, then you're stunned afterwards for a second or two. But that's enough time to switch to their secondary weapon and shoot you in the face, which will kill you, because, bullets to the face usually don't make people not die. Couple general tips in this game: you always want to keep moving, because like I mentioned before, you can kill people fairly quickly with pretty much any gun if they're not moving. And also, by moving, that does not mean run towards the other person. See, a lot of people do that in, not so much in this game, but sometimes there are games where they'll run straight at you for God knows why. But that is even easier than shooting someone who's standing still, because the target's getting bigger as they get closer. Also, you want to remember to keep your guns reloaded. You don't want to get caught in a fight with just your sword left, because then if they back up, run away, or if you kill them and someone else is shooting at you, you want to be able to switch to your weapon and light them up. But SMG is usually the thing that I like to keep loaded. I mean, obviously the sniper, but it's usually not that if I have my sword out, I'll pull out my sniper to be in a gunfight with someone. It's usually something I'll have already out, shoot someone at long range or whatever. But that about wraps it up for the commentary. You can enjoy the last 35 seconds or so of this game. Great game, highly recommend it. Comment, rate, subscribe if you want to see more of this, if you want more tips, or in-depth tips, I suppose. It wasn't really that in-depth, but yeah, just enjoy whatever's left. See you guys later.